And you should, in theory, be live now.
Oh, we're live now. Hello, and welcome to the Sunday D&D Fun Good Times on Live and Let's Dice. You will notice we don't have Jules's face right now.
That's a blessing in disguise.
He's lost it. He'll find it. It's down the sofa or something like that. But yes, we are joined today by Jules Gill.
Hello, everyone. Sorry you can't see me, but I'm having tech problems for some reason with Streamlabs. I can either show you the game or my face, and all things considered, I think that you'd want to see the game.
Yes, probably. And we also have Mikey Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah.
How's it going? You all right? Has everyone having a nice Sunday?
Oh, it's been delightful, mate. What have you been up to?
Me? I've been playing a bit of Injustice, Injustice 2. Talking just as much smack. But, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I've been playing around with... I've been getting back in the swing of Bane and just juggling. And it's, having a great time. Having a greasy time.
Just slapping the beef out of people.
Slapping the base, mate.
Nice. I mean, I wish I'd had a as fun-sounding day as that. I've just been to the tip loads.
Oh, fun!
Although we got rid of like absolutely tons of wood from the backyard. So
did you manage to do what you were doing?
The destruction of the garage is starting tomorrow, so that's going to be something to look forward to. But that's not what we're talking about today. That's a tale for another time. Lawson, how are you?
Oh, I'm very well, very well. I've had a nice lazy Sunday so far. Not really done much. Just prepared for today, and just enjoyed the cooler weather.
Nice.
It's been so nice not to feel like I'm constantly covered in a thin layer of bacon grease. So I'm enjoying that.
Do you also like that if you look at the chat right now, nearly 99% of the people that are there are actually members of the channel? That is a lovely, lovely sight to see. If I had video right now, you'd see a smile from bold ear to bold ear. Thank you, everyone, for deciding to spend your hard-earned cash and time chilling with us while we play D&D and other things. So, yeah, you guys are good boys and girls. And we just had a donation through from Captain Redbeard, who donated $10 saying, good. Two seconds. Can you hear that? And can you hear that? Is that a bit better?
I can't hear anything.
It should. It'll take a little while.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Right. Well, sorry everyone. Sorry about the absolute travesty that has been this so far. I still can't get access to my camera. No idea what's going on with that. So fingers crossed it won't do it again. If it does, then I'm really, really sorry, but we might have to postpone it or get Mikey to host it and go over to Twitch instead. Jessica, I'm so sorry. You donated like a huge amount of money, and normally I would be there fucking salivating and passing out on my chair with a fucking lob on, but the problem is that killed my boner hard, having tech problems. So I'm so sorry about that, but you know what? Thank you so much. That is an ungodly amount of money to throw our way, and it's... All right. It says excellent condition on this side. It says that it's connecting. We're all still moving.
Wait, and he's here.
Are we actually live again now? Do I have to keep doing this? Stream's back for me with your webcam. Right. Thank you so much, Note, for doing this. However, it was working before it decided to crash. So fingers crossed it will not shit its pants. So,
yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back from this absolutely arduous 42-minute live stream that has absolutely nothing happening for it for the first half an hour, bar some incredible donations from Captain Redbeard and Jessica. We hope to now provide the entertainment to match that. Fuck my bum. So let's carry on with Lawson giving the introduction as to what the fuck we're doing.
Carry on fucking.
I'm just, you could literally use my blood as an Alka-Seltzer right now. It is, I'm fizzy. I'm gonna try and calm it down. I'm gonna try. So,
You've been getting busy with fizzy.
Getting busy with it.
Busy with fizzy. Right, okay, so
You
everyone.
haven't got soda stream. Oh, pro plugs, man.
Why? What's been going on?
What a guy. $50 doodahs.
Oh, there he is.
DJ Pro Plugs with 50 Bing Bong Bazinga beans.
He's pro jugs because he plays jugs professionally.
Professional Joe Plugs.
Gets a real sound out of those hooters, yeah.
At Motorboater, the realist scroter. That's what we say.
Right, I'm going to get a bottle, and every time DJ Pro Plugs just like says anything, I'm going to play a solo on the jug.
Oh, yeah. See, I've only got a pint glass, so it doesn't really work. Noise. Right. See, this is the thing. Mikey's ahead of the stream
Ahead
itself.
of the curve.
So that means that you'll be alerting us as before the alert alerts us that the alert has just
All
happened.
right.
So I'm getting right.
And we've got Agrius Corvus has also now just joined the High Rollers.
Thank you, Agrius Corvus, for joining us and becoming a member, you absolute legend. Right, so while I mess around with the Discord thing, because Mikey's a little bit off the edge, Lawson, catch up to speed. Let's get this rolling, because Daddy needs to go and live a life after this. Right.
Not a chance.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so welcome again, as always, to we're now on part 3 of Streets Unseen. Streets Unseen, which is box 2 of a 12-part adventure brought to us by Dungeon in a Box, which is a lovely company that every month will send you a dungeon
in a box.
In a box.
In a box.
Like this box.
It's a very fancy box.
It's a very fancy box. It's a nice box full of lovely things. What have we got in here? We've got like adventures and maps. And there is so much stuff that I have to keep the stuff across like 2 boxes now.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff that they send us, which is lovely. This subscription thing, you can go for a digital only version if you just want to play it over Discord and Tabletop Simulator like we're doing.
Yeah.
Or you can go for the physical version as well, which is great. They send you all the minis and assets that you need. And same with the digital version. So everything you see on the tabletop, with the exception of the player tokens, which were provided to us by Jenko. Love you, Jenko.
Big lad.
What a guy.
Yeah, it's all stuff in Dungeon in a Box, so it can all be run as one-shot adventures or as part of a larger campaign. The larger campaign that we're currently playing is Secrets of the Greenwald, which finds our intrepid adventurers embroiled in the search for a mysterious item that the Duke of Greyhaven is after as well.
Ooh.
Oh,
Unfortunately, Jessica has to go.
No.
So she's just done all that, and we can't even provide her with the top quality banteroons. Right, Jessica. So what we're gonna do to make up for this is the next stream that I do, which should be on Wednesday. I'm gonna dedicate something truly special to you. I'll either write you a song, a poem, or we'll do something entirely up for you when we play in Fallout. All right. So you tell me what you want, and I'll make it fucking happen. All right. I'm so sorry about that. And people are saying that the webcam is super laggy as well. Right, my brain can't handle this anymore. Let's just fucking actually get into some D&D. I can't be looking at tech stuff anymore.
Let's play some games.
Fuming. Right.
Let's do it gaming, to borrow someone else's catchphrase.
So, what were we doing, and why were we doing it, Lawson?
Okay, so
I've often asked that question.
Yeah, stop sending me that at weird times of the day.
What are we doing?
I don't know, John.
What are we doing? What are you doing?
I'm just doing stuff.
Are you naked? Are you naked? Yes, please continue.
I could be.
Yeah, well, I don't. It depends how laggy the stream is. I don't know. Right.
So yes, last week you guys accompanied Findle across the city to find Tychus's tower. Tychus is a close personal friend of Findle who summoned him because apparently he found the map to some kind of powerful magical item, and his research has been discovered. So he's either captured or on the run. He's currently whereabouts unknown.
Okay.
You found yourselves at the tower, which had been ransacked. with the exception of Tychus's terrarium, which held his darling pet, Jeffrey the Newt.
Yes,
And,
I remember we were trying to look in the terrarium that he was in for, what was it, hours and hours before we finally found the secret?
Longer than you'd be comfortable telling people in public that you spent watching trying to find a search terrarium.
Secrets of the Newts.
Oh man.
Newt's unseen now. So with that, Tychus is still missing. The map is also missing, and Findle is a bit dejected by all this. So he said that we need to go back to the inn, the Bottomless Cup that you've been staying in, and sort of come up with a game plan for where you're going to go from here to try and either find the map or find Tychus, or just genuinely find out what's going on and why the Duke is so obsessed with finding Findle.
Sure.
Cool. We are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes, we are.
Oh, Tobias Wenig with €54.99. Put that money towards some better equipment and/or a better connection.
Thank you so much, Gimli. That
he deliberately took a penny off for the pun. He deliberately took a penny off for the pun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Gimli. That's
Gimli, mate.
Everyone's giving us money, and we feel like paupers. It's just.
This is a lot. This is a lot to deal with.
Just thank you so much. The continued support from you guys is just insane. We obviously want to start reinvesting the money back into it. Just gotta wait for my bosses to fucking pay me, but that ain't your problem. So, right, let's do some adventuring.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, you guys, you get back to the inn, the Bottomless Cup.
You are not okay.
No, I'm fucking fuming, mate.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Roll for drinks, my friend. Christ.
Channel that anger.
I'm actually going to roll a dice. It's lagging. For some reason, my fucking laptop's lagging now. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, mate.
Fuck it. I'm going to start drinking at this rate. I'm going to, shall we all can everyone just press F to pay respects for Jules, please?
Yeah.
Hi, CPU. Yeah, Discord, no fucking shit.
Yeah, Discord is a bitch.
Right. Okay. Let's carry on.
I've got a mini overlay that's terrible, like set up in Streamlabs if this goes down again.
Okay. It's it's saying now that we're skipping frames and dropping internet connection again. I don't fucking know. Right. Just carry on. Just somebody do the adventure.
So, I mean, we could always run the one shot of Jules versus the internet.
Oh, if we didn't do my one shot and I'm going to be the DM for this, I could just do it right now. Right, there's a bar fight going on. A load of gnomes burst out of the basement. They're all wielding clubs and knives and they want to stab your shins. Why? Because apparently they've been using gnome meat as the special of the day. There we go. That's the DM. Fight.
That's awesome. All right,
let's go. All right.
So yeah, you guys find yourselves back at the inn of the Bottomless Cup. Findle thanks you all personally for all your hard work that you've been putting in to help him today, and he's just leaving you guys with enough coin to get whatever sort of food and drink that you guys want from the bar, while he goes to pack up some of his belongings and get ready to head out and try and find Tychus in earnest.
Nice.
So is there anything you guys want to do while you're at the inn now?
I mean, I've pretty much rested. I've got all the bits and bobs that I think that we need.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Unless anyone fancies going carousing.
Food.
Women. Yeah, I mean, I think that we've got
food and women.
I think we've got loads. We've got food still because we've got everything.
Food from bar buffet.
I mean, we can have some pints if you want.
Buffet.
Pints and women and buffet.
What's the actual atmosphere like in this pub, by the way, Lawson?
It's a
because I'm always a little bit worried that obviously we've been sat around this very big table in quite a. We've got the friends seating option, which is the perfect one next to the fire a little bit, right dead center of the room, good access to the bar. And I'm worried that our chats about all of our secretive missions to try and rescue people might have gone but people might have listened in on our conversations, if you know what I mean.
They are not secret. These are no longer personal conversations. They're more just gathered announcements.
Yeah.
No, it's busy enough that no one conversation can really ever be made out.
Right.
Okay.
It's quite a popular place. I mean, it's not arses to elbows, but you know, you're gonna wait a little bit to get served.
Yeah.
Right.
You guys have become familiar faces over the past couple of days, so you get a little bit of preferential treatment when it comes to standing at the bar. Also, given the fact that most of you are over 6.5 feet tall.
Yeah, that's very true.
I ain't.
Yeah, you're very. Yeah, we have to like lift you up. You have to little like.
Yo, I don't think we've got time. We ain't got time to sit around and dilly dally.
No.
They've already raided the tower.
Yeah,
they're ahead of us. Whoever they are ahead of us.
Well, the only thing I was going to do is go over to the barkeep or whoever's like actually like serving drinks and stuff, like the establishment owner, and ask them if they've seen anything of interest that might be able to help us in this, because they seem friendly. They know what we're about. Obviously, we've got Argus's blessing from helping him out earlier, so maybe it would be worth just saying, like, is there any way to like get any free info on the suspicious
bit of insight
people?
or a bit of investigation? But that's the thing, though. If you just go, "Oh, is there anything of interest?" It might tell you about the local flasher.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, like we could say it's like have any like town guards come in, and has he overheard anything like talking about that? Because obviously, if they're looking for him, maybe they could give us insights to where to look next.
Has anybody seen a gnome who look? Oh wait, no, Tychus isn't a gnome. Has anyone seen a wizard that looks remotely panicked?
Yeah.
Other than the one that we've got with us, that we swear is here by his own volition.
I mean, he's in a constant state of panic trying to be with us. I imagine this is not a nice time being our...
it ain't great.
No. So yes, if that's an option, like Lawson. If not...
Yeah, you make your way over to the landlord who's at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And just as you're about to talk to him, there's the deafening sound of thunder and lightning coming from outside.
Oh.
At the same time that the tavern door flies open.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Just hit me hand off me.
A papoose.
Yeah. So in comes an absolutely drenched figure in. He's like, a robe and hood.
Yeah.
He's sopping wet. You do
No,
recognize...
Nick, you haven't missed anything. Sorry, the people...
Sorry, what?
Go. Carry on.
You recognize him as a human. He's dressed in plain scholar's robes, but he's clutching a scroll case.
Okay.
Under his arm. He immediately looks over at the middle table where the High Note and BULDUR are, and he makes a beeline straight there and leans into the ear of the High Note, puts the scroll case in front of him and goes, "They're after me and they can't have it. If they find it, it's all over. You're going to have to find it. All of the realm might depend on it." And can you roll me a perception check, John?
I can and I will. All right, 1d20 coming right up.
Please and thank you.
6.
Nice.
With, I do believe there's a minus to that.
Amazing.
Oh no, +2. 8.
Oh.
We're up to 8.
An 8. Okay, that's just enough that you recognize the voice of this stranger is the same voice that came from the mechanical frog.
Ah, yes, they gave us the message.
That gave you the message. So that is the voice of Tychus that you recognize.
Ah.
Before you have any chance to react to this, he's already rushed through the main bar area and out the back door. And just as he leaves through the open front door, comes 4 city guards and 2 palace guards.
Have I noticed this at the bar? Or am I too entwined in talking to the bar staff?
No, you'll have noticed this all too, because this has been quite a sort of
right.
The entrance was very noisy.
Can I grab the 2 beers that I imagine that I've ordered while waiting for information and walk backwards? But you know that classic thing of not looking where you're going, but knowing where you're going, so that I can bump into the city guards and cause a bit of a distraction.
You'd have to really go out of your way to do something like that. They've come straight in.
Oh, well, fuck that then. I'm going to throw a pint glass at him.
Nice. I would like to eat the scroll.
Nice.
I will now.
DJ Pro Plugs is now a high roller. Just
Hey,
a nice little sprinkle in there.
Why do you call
What a
them pro
ledge.
plugs?
Pro Jugs, that's
Pro
it.
Jugs.
Why? I don't know where I get Pro
Pro
Plugs
Plugs.
from.
Mate,
No, his name is Pro Plugs.
Pro Plugs is when he's like actually like an amazing marketing executive. Mate, I plug
plug
anything. I'm the pro plugger.
Plug.
Or as John put, the
Double
butt plugger.
Yeah, butt plugger. Why not? Professional butt plugger. Not bad. I used to do that. Yeah.
Is that kind of like what a like the alternate to a fluffer is in a porno?
In what way alternate? Out of interest?
Well,
Anything that helps.
The fluffer
anything that helps.
because the fluffer
Yeah.
gets you ready. The plugger puts a stop to it so you can go and have lunch, and then pops it back out again, and everything's ready to go.
Oh,
What? That's not
You reckon,
gross.
no, you reckon that's how it works?
what the
Mate,
fuck?
listen.
They have to pop it in so nothing falls
unlike
out.
you,
That's not
John.
gross.
Unlike you, John,
Yeah.
I've never done porn.
Ugh.
I was going to say. I mean, I do
Wait.
porn every time I have sex. I just don't let people film it. You know, it's not up for camera, but it's pretty good, I'm told. It's nice to be involved.
I like. It's
It's
pretty
the
good.
bad
I'm
acting that
told.
confuses people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of guards, and one of them has a big axe.
Oh,
I love that
Just do a-
Jenko just says
just do a
stick a
cannonball.
cork in it.
Have I swallowed this scroll?
Why are you eating the fucking scroll, mate?
Because they've all come in. They can't have it. My man's an idiot. He needs to hide it. He understands it's important. He's going to swallow it. We'll get it back later.
So you're
And
going
he's
to try and,
hungry.
so you're going to swallow a scroll case
Oh
whole.
my god, John, don't
Yep.
do it. Don't.
Now let's swallow the whole. Yep.
Right, I just want to make sure that he's not going to try and chew it or something like
Yeah,
that.
no, I'm going to plug it, mate.
No.
I'm going to plug it. It's not time for porn now. I'm going to plug it.
Oh god, oh my god, please
Okay,
no.
roll me a Constitution check.
Oh my,
Certainly. Is that a D20?
That
yeah.
is a D20. Yeah.
You beauty. All right, let's go.
Where are you? Oh, where's the dice?
Oh Lord.
14.
Nice.
Yep.
14. Yeah, you just about manage it in possibly what is the most grotesque display that humanity or any race has ever encountered of you pythoning an entire leather scroll tube down your throat hole.
all right, good. I was trying to figure out whether he did it up or down.
Yeah.
He did say he was going to
Professional plug.
follow it.
Amazing.
Doing that. So, and you, Jules, you wanted to hook a pint glass at them.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where every single play session that we've had. No, don't sigh, because every single play session we've had, I've been the sensible one. I've gone for the diplomatic thing. It's time for me to run wild.
Are you kidding me? You
threw
brained an old lady with a rock.
Only because she annoyed me so much, because the high note got me
Oh.
into trouble, because I was being the
I would-
nice person and trying to help her down, if we remember correctly. So
I would
I've just...
Oh, if we can remember
I don't-
correctly.
I would
I-
verbally
I also-
interject in this.
Also,
Gentlemen, I would interject in this argument, but I want you to understand right now the sound you are currently hearing from the high note is this.
the thing is that do you remember when we first arrived in this city, and you guys both ended up clocking city guards starting a riot nearly, and then you had to run away? So I have in my checkbook, in my ledger, an opportunity to start a fight with the city guard before you can judge me on anything else I do. So I'm gonna hook a pint glass.
You're going to hook a pint glass. Right, okay.
I would like, the only thing I would like to do in this situation is do some sort of athletics cannonball dive.
Where?
In the same direction as the cannonball, as the glass.
It's the
What's the glass like hits first, and then the cannonballs like it's like the 1-2 punch of glass smashing and then a body.
Okay, are you aiming for a specific member of the city guard, or are you just going?
No. No. I'm literally, I know I'm hooking at them, but I'm like, I want to aim at the floor. It's just basically a distraction, because you said that they're storming in and they're after Tychus. I'm literally just there to get their attention so that we can be like, what's the problem, lads? Because if not, I would have like tried to trip them up as they walk past, but I foolishly decided to go over to the bar.
Because they've not actually moved; they've just come in. So you're
Oh,
instantly
sorry,
acting
you.
as the
right. Okay, that's on me then. That's my problem because when you said stormed in and he went into the back room and we know that they're after him, I assumed that they were storming in after him.
No. They've just entered.
We just go. Ah!
Apologies.
Yeah, so-
Apologies. I've escalated this situation way too quickly, so I'm going to hold on to my pint glass, but firmly.
Yeah, I was just wanted to double check. Like,
sorry, Lawson.
I am a kinder DM than most.
Captain Redbeard just says throw the bartender. No, right. We're de-escalating it. I'm going to have a sip of the pint instead and just look
so,
on.
like, you know. So, like I said, this sort of like this gaggle of city guards are they come in and they're accompanied by a very severe-looking nobleman, and also stood next to the nobleman is a proud-looking half-orc in full plate armor.
He looks
bears,
cool.
Bears the royal insignia, marking him as a captain.
Ooh, okay.
So the nobleman he looks out across the tavern floor, and with a sort of an air of very sort of cold and arrogant authority, commands his men to search everywhere and question everyone.
Oh,
So they start to move out to the various sort of like tables.
Can I use my ability as a gnome to do? I can get an advantage in stealth in like if there's people around, so I can like blend in. 2 seconds. Because I don't want to be, because obviously gnomes are still on the bad list just because we've been crying about it. I haven't forgot about that, so I'm like, shit.
don't you get a bonus when it's like nighttime? Isn't that like you have like cave?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
One second. One second. There is a really good. Where the hell are my characters?
I'll be right back. Sorry.
He's off. He's had enough. He hates us. This is it,
He's
guys.
done.
I told you.
That's it.
I told you. It was just a matter of time before we realised out how uncool we were.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm cool as balls. I'm 31 years old and wearing a Batman shirt.
Nice.
Right, so here we go. Gnome Barbarian. What does it come under? Feats and traits. Oh, there we go. No, bums. That's halflings that get it.
Right.
Yeah, never mind. I can, hang out with rocks. Nice.
I mean, I'd still let you do like a stealth check if you want to just like hide under the table or something.
Yeah. Do I get any bonuses or anything?
No, just give me a straight stealth check.
Alrighty.
It's a well-lit tavern.
You're gonna have to roll big for this.
Okay. Where's the dice tray that we're using? That's it. This one with all the dice in it. Big dicey. Big dicey. Right, stealth. Oh, I got a +1.
Here we go. Wait.
11.
Ooh.
11. No, you are stood under the table, but the guards are aware that you are there.
Hello.
Yeah, it's like there is a small, muscular grey child stood underneath that table. That's an odd one.
God, you scared the crap out of me, John, when you came back there.
So while the main guards, the city guards, are sort of like going from table to table, the captain of the guards sort of strides past and goes straight through into the back. Same way that Tarkus went, and he is.
We can't have that.
Yeah, can't have
that.
Speed and purpose.
Can I follow him, please?
Yeah, if you want to follow him, that's absolutely fine.
I would like to shout incredibly bloody loudly in his direction. In fact, I would like to shout an insult in Orcish at the half-orc. That will work. That is what I will do. And in fact, is there not some magic of a extra loud shout or something that I have?
You're detonating?
Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I think it's thaumaturgy you can use to increase the volume of your voice.
Do I have that? I don't think I have that.
You do.
Oh, well, I use that then. I'm going to use that. And even though my diction will be very bad because I have this entire case stuck in my throat, but yes.
And what is the insult?
Oh, get a load of you, goddamn fancy pants, like your mother's not continually fucked by every owlbear in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying, you half-goblin cunt. There you go.
That was really good.
Is there any chance I could like stealth and kind of like, you know, hide, run?
Can you?
They are aware of you.
Yeah, you would just try that. Like,
all right, then fine. You know what I'm going to try and do? I'm just going to athletics check to dive over the bar.
Right. We'll do one thing at a time.
Yeah, one thing at a time. But I'm just trying to get it in before we move on.
Right. So, can you roll me intimidation, John, please?
I can and I will.
Here we go. This is going to be good.
Roll any of you in a fight. Any of you. All right, let's go.
Any of you.
That would be 2.
Any of you.
Any of you. Any of you.
Any of you.
Any of you. I'll still take you on. I've fine. It's just how many fists I've got. I've got 2.
Yeah. Nice.
And I've got a +4 to intimidation, so that's a less shitty 6.
It's a 6. Yeah, it doesn't really affect the captain all that much, unfortunately. He's sort of like as he hears the booming orcish insult and things, he kind of just like waves it off with one hand and things. He just goes, yeah. Come back with new material. And he keeps striding on outside. Okay, so Jules, you're following him through.
Yeah,
and sure. Mikey, you want to do some kind of John Woo shit?
Well, absolutely. I'm not being left behind with a fucking load of guards. I'm gonna get myself out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna roll me an athletics check, go for a fucking dive over the bar.
Okay. Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where
suck it. I got 22.
Nice.
22. Yeah, you fling yourself over the bar.
Yep.
Definitely, and with extreme precision.
Yep. I am out of here.
It's like that. It's like that thing from Scott Pilgrim when he goes, he just left and he just dives perfectly out of the window.
So the guards, will have noticed this feat of flying frenzy, and they have started sort of like 2 of them have started converging towards where you were at the bar, and the other 2 are moving closer towards the high note. They're asking the ones that are coming towards the bar haven't quite reached you yet, Mikey. But these 2 guards that are next to the high note, they sort of size high note up and down, kind of looking at things, and they're just like, turn out your pockets. They start asking questions about, like, have you seen a man come into the bar? Did he leave anything? Who did he speak to? Turn out your pockets now.
I have, all right. And bearing in mind, obviously, my attempt at insulting somebody earlier didn't quite work. 1, obviously I rolled badly, but 2, so I'm going to find it a little hard to answer, I think, given I've got this case stuck in my throat. I would like, these people, are they just normal humans?
Yep, they're just normal city guard, the same kind that you've been sort of terrorizing for the past 3.
Then I would like to pick up both of them by their larynxes and jam them both head first into each other, and see how much force I can apply there.
Okay.
I
wish
to play them like accordions, like accordimen is what I want to play them as.
Accordimen. Okay.
Accordimen.
That's fantastic. Okay, give me a strength check.
Certainly. Is that the same D20?
It's the same D20. I mean, you can use a different D20. Just as
I will. This one's colourful. Shit, 6.
The lack of oxygen that you're getting after swallowing that.
+3. +3. It's 9. It's 9.
It's 9.
Yeah, still not quite enough to play the accordion. I know you kind of like you sort of you reach out, but your instinctive reaction is to, like, go for your own throat because there's a scroll case in it. So you kind of like, and they kind of just sort of like repeat the question of, like, turn out your pockets. They've kind of sort of they've worked out quickly that either you can't or won't speak common. But as a half orc, they don't seem to be too like they don't think that that's too much of an issue. They're just like just turn out your pockets, and everything will be fine. All right.
I don't like this.
Meanwhile, right, okay. So
meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom,
at the Legion of Tavern.
Yes. Is there any hard alcohol behind the bar?
There's a lot of hard alcohol behind the bar.
Cool, I get drunk.
It's a bar.
Because I noticed there's a candle there. Can I coat my sword in some alcohol?
I mean, yes, but we'll get to that in a second.
As all of the chat are just saying, like, why are they all going so aggressive? And I'm like, yeah, I went too aggressive. I'm calming down. Mikey, on the other hand, flaming sword.
Flaming sword and the accordion man.
Okay.
So you follow the captain outside.
Yeah.
He's out sort of the stable area in the driving rain.
Yep.
You know, you've been in the area before, so it all looks like pretty much normal, apart from one thing of there is a figure slumped in the middle of the
oh shit.
Of the stables. Face down with 2 crossbow bolts sticking out of it.
Oh shit.
Wait, who did?
We don't know yet. So what has the half orc captain seen it?
Yeah, he's instantly moving over because you're only like a couple of feet behind.
Yeah. Can I do a perception check on my way there to see if I know this person?
Yeah.
So did you say face up or face down? So I wouldn't have known.
No, he's face up.
Okay.
It's Tychus. Like you won't need to do that.
That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to assume, you know.
Yeah. You notice like you see straight away. It's like two black crossbow bolts are sticking out of his chest, and it looks like he's been sort of given the once over.
Instead of like pursuing directly behind the half orc leader, can I just do a sense check to see if the person who shot him is in the area, like if the directions of the crossbow bolt would tell me where that person shot from, or
you wouldn't be able to do something like that without like a serious investigation.
Fair.
Like just as a snapshot thing, it's not something that you'd be able to work out quickly. At the moment, all you've got is that there is a dead body with 2 arrows sticking out of it in the driving rain.
Fair enough. Okay, and he's going over to search the body, I imagine.
Yeah, he's gone straight over and he's rummaging through the robes and satchels and everything.
Cool.
And he doesn't seem to be too happy because there doesn't seem to be anything there. So he grabs the body and slings it over his shoulder. And he just turns around and goes straight back towards the body.
Okay, I mean,
locking eyes with you.
Yeah. I mean, like, is there, like, can I just jump out of character for a second? Is it worth me, like, causing a scene with this guy? Like, he's got the body. He's going to be pissed off. Do we
shout for crumbles?
Do we want the body? Like, I mean, should I just follow him back in? Like, is it worth causing any problems right now?
He killed our friend. Our friend's friend.
Our friend's friend?
Our friend's friend.
Wait,
Findle's friend, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yep.
There's 2 bolts in him, and if Findle sees
no, he didn't kill him. Like he arrived. Right. I literally just arrived. He's got a bolt. He's got a giant axe.
But you're forgetting that we weren't there. So if we just see someone walking through with a body that's Tychus, Findle will kick off.
Okay.
And we'll have to probably defend him. So if I hide behind the bar and chop his ankles as he goes past.
Oh, God's sake. To be honest, I'm going to take the path of peace, and instead, as he goes past me, so jumping back in, I'm just going to be like, well, it looks like you got what you wanted then.
He sort of like looks at you with an indignant grunt and pushes back as he moves back inside. Things. He just goes. He says, "It's like you'll want to follow. We'll have questions."
Yeah, I'm gonna abide by it. To be fair.
So he comes back in with the body of Tychus and kind of just like slumps it on one of the tables. And so he announces to everyone. He announces to everyone that they've been questioning and things. It's like, look, It's like we found out. It's like we found the man that we needed to find. Now we need to know, did he give anything to any of you?
I mean, I'm just gonna exchange a glance between the rest of my party and just be like, "We ain't telling him shit, right?" Just that sort of like knowing look of like.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of half tempted to stand up and say that, like, oh, I heard Tychus gave you a scroll before he died, and then see if the guards turn on him.
No, don't say scroll, because then they'll immediately go, "That's what we're looking for."
Do it immediately. No, that's perfect. You've done it. It's good.
What are they gonna do? Check my pockets and beat me up? I'm the hardest child known to man.
You don't have pockets. You just got a loincloth. They can.
Exactly.
Yes,
They're just
got a rear pocket.
Yeah. I want to hop up on the bar.
A little chocolate deposit pocket.
And I'll have to roll a deception check and be like, I heard you had what you were looking for all along, bitch.
Brilliant.
I'm going to give him some sort of, like, I don't know, point at him and, like, really just, continue to push point while I roll my dice.
So you're claiming that the orc captain has...
Yep.
Has the
Going for it.
Yep.
So a 16 plus... What would it come under? Deception, persuasion?
That's deception. No. You're straight lying.
Yeah, so that's a 16.
That's a 16.
Search him.
One of the guards starts to move towards him,
See?
until he sort of like gets grabbed by the scruff. By the other one, just going like, "Yeah, so we've talked about this. You don't take orders from everyone."
Right. So while they're doing that, I'm going to kick one of the glasses from the bar, and I'm just going to attempt to scarf around the back. I don't have time for this.
I'm just going to see how this plays out. I mean, I feel like we're jumping the gun quite a lot at the moment.
Is it possible to help back up this deception by just agreeing and just singing a song about how that man has the thing?
Sure, give it a go. Let's have a look, see what happens. I'm never.
I don't know much, but I've been told that man there has a scroll.
The nobleman has listened to your mighty song and things, and he in a very cold.
Oh bullshit! Where's the roll?
He sort of goes, and who told you it was a scroll we were looking for?
You did.
Yes.
Just now, bitch.
Mentioned it. Yes.
Don't worry about it. I'm a medical professional. Like, we heard somebody had a scroll, and it's that awkward big axe over there.
Old Mr. Big Axe.
I'll back this up by saying, yeah, I saw him murder Tychus, so I can confirm this.
That axe shoots crossbow bolts.
Yeah, it does.
He is a bad dude.
He just sort of gives a lazy gesture and things. He just goes, arrest them all.
And that's our cue, brothers. Right. I was like, finally. And I'll grab the pint glass now and then fucking lob it at him.
This is where the bluegrass starts up.
Yeah, just as the guards all start to draw swords, and they're like, come on, it's just like, let's do this nicely. Let's not turn this into an initiative roll, guys.
I love that the voice of the DM possesses one of the guards.
Come on, guys.
They start to sort of close in on you all, and just as Findle has heard some of the commotion, he's come back from his room. He instantly spots the body of Tychus and drops everything he's holding with a shriek. He's like,
do the shriek.
Ah! Tychus! My boy!
My boy.
Come on, buddy.
Sorry, my boy popped me.
Oh, is he crying?
One. Who did this?
We're all going to point at the orc.
Point the orc.
Guard.
He was a good man.
Yeah.
He was a gentleman and a scholar.
Quite literally.
Didn't deserve to be hounded by the likes of you. Now you show him such indignity in death. Entourage.
Yes. Come on, say it.
Take the tits off of them.
Yes. Right.
It's more time.
Want you all to roll initiative for me.
By the way,
Outstanding.
Nick had the perfectly timed donation there with 420 fighting time. Literally, as you said, roll the initiative.
Blaze it.
Fantastic.
Blaze it.
Blaze it, Michael.
Okay.
Oh,
Call
man.
me on the streets.
I got 5. Shit.
Damn it, high note.
Ah.
Well, if it gets any better,
won
I got
7.
2.
Yay!
What do you
I
get?
got 18.
What do you get for the
Perfect.
bonus of adding to initiative? Oh, it's an actual initiative. So
Dicks.
I got 5.
Right,
Lovely.
5.
I
Mikey,
got-
what did you get?
18.
18. All right, sorry, 2 seconds here. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, well, I guess it's
Oh.
time for Jules' micro interview.
Oh,
Right.
lovely.
The segment that we introduced last week. Now, Mikey already knows what the question is, but John, why don't you kick things off by telling us what would be the one movie that you could watch forever?
The death of Stalin. Absolutely the death of Stalin.
Fuck I.
Over and over again. So good. You said there'd be no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
So good.
It's the bit where he's talking about his wife, and he's just like, she was a bitch, she was a liar, and then she walks into the room, and she's like, my darling. I love that bit so
It's
much.
so good.
Because you
Kill
see-
him, kill her, kill him, make certain she sees it, then
Yeah.
kill her.
Oh, it's like, it's so off the cuff and quick. I absolutely
Oh.
adore it. It was the same with In the Loop. And obviously,
yes.
what's
The
the
Thick of It.
Thick of It, that was it, yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Mm.
show. What a show.
It's so good. I mean, the other thing that gets me is because of Death of Stalin, I looked up Stalin, and one thing that's really upsetting is he had jokes.
What do you mean?
Like he
What?
had, well, Stalin,
laughs.
Stalin told jokes. So it was things like Stalin getting told he'd been excommunicated from the Catholic Church by the Pope. And he replied, fuck the Pope. How many tank divisions does he have? And you're just like, Jesus Christ.
I can imagine that his ultimate sort of like banterous lad thing would be like, oh, wait, come and have a look at this photo of us. And it's literally just him and not the other person. And just be like, oh, get it? Because you're going to be killed now. And then he just goes,
man.
no, don't worry. You just weren't there that day. Don't worry.
That's fucking awesome.
I'd love
do you
that.
Know the old, do you know the very, very old Russian joke, Lenin in Paris? Do you know that one?
No.
No.
This is a legit joke that got passed around, just around. I think pre-Stalin,
Okay.
and it's Trotsky commissions a painting to commemorate some fabulous event, right? And it's called Lenin in Paris. So the painter goes away, goes, all right, on the day of the unveiling, they pull back the curtain, and there's Lenin in bed with Trotsky's wife. And Trotsky said, "Oh, sorry, I fucked it.
Oh,
no. Fucked it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's meant to be. It's Stalin in bed with Trotsky's wife. No, with Lenin's wife. Oh my God, this is an outrage. Where is Lenin? Lennin's in Paris.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe it.
There
In
we
Soviet Russia, joke does you.
Uh.
Fuck. Oh, so annoying. This is why I'm a pro comic. I can't do them in my spare fucking time. Jesus.
You need time to prepare.
Fuck bullshit. You need.
Listen, to be fair
Yep.
though, mate, you have just come off the back of a stream where you had somebody give birth in it, so I think we'll give you a hard pass on that one.
They were in the process. They were having contractions, but by tomorrow, by the time I've tweeted about it enough times, they were giving birth in not just in the chat but on stream, and it was amazing.
That's mad.
It was incredible. Yeah, I ended up singing them a lot of songs, and people donated money to them, which was beautiful.
That's lovely.
Lovely, yeah.
Michael, your question
Yes.
is: what is your favorite movie that you could watch forever?
Well, people who know me know what movie I will pick. So let me paint a little story for you.
Here we go.
There is a movie out there called The Greasy Strangler.
There it is.
And for those of you who haven't seen The Greasy Strangler, it is a very, very strange, shock sort of off-comedy movie about a love triangle between a father and son and a woman, whilst the dad is also this weird, greasy monster who murders people. And the best part is about this film is that the jokes are pulled to the extent where they become so awkward, then they get pulled for another 30 seconds that they become funny again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, mate, this is the most original soundtrack ever. And the thing about The Greasy Strangler is Nick will understand. Like, for example, if you can see the chat here, Nick's just not having a great time because I actually rented this movie 4 times before I actually bought it.
Yeah, that was the best thing. It was like, do you want to watch it? It finished. Oh, we'll rent it again next week. It's like, just buy it. You've watched it like so many times now. You could have bought the like super special edition.
Oh man, it is so funny. Like, it is just the best joke. But oh man, that film's got jokes.
John, if you would, I think that The Greasy Strangler for one of your streams to watch along.
Crap movie night.
Yeah, it would be perfect for it. It would be perfect.
Oh, I'd love. Is it out of copyright?
Ooh.
No.
Maybe not.
That's the problem. Hey, tell you what though, 1940s instructional films. I mean, last night we watched Signs of Puberty.
Amazing.
There's a title you think would get you immediately banned from everything.
I do own The Greasy Strangler, Nick. Before you,
I love it.
Watch it, mate. It's amazing. A nice romantic night in. Good movie.
Well, to be fair, it sounds so much like a goddamn, just a wonderful, arcane sexual position.
It does, doesn't it?
Old Vaseline Nick, the Greasy Strangler.
And with that, we're back in the game.
Oh, wait, and you're back in the game.
We are ready.
Okay.
Am I going first?
Yes, you are.
Of course I am. Right.
What you do.
What I do. I like fighting, so I'm gonna rage myself.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna kind of I don't know, I'm just gonna smash a glass off my forehead from the bar. I'll take whatever damage you want me to take. But I need to get the rage on.
What does raging do again? Gives you like a big buff to your strength.
It gives me increased damage and raid advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Plus 2 damage, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. So,
all right, we'll give you just 1 point of damage from that.
Hey, thank you. Right, I'm just gonna go for an absolute murdertron. Right, here we go. I'm just gonna. Well, I'm on top of the bar. Is it worth doing some sort of like jumping attack down, or do we just? Now, I'll just. You know what? I'll probably be at like head height, so I'm just gonna go for a chop.
Nice.
With the old attack, so I'm gonna roll my attack.
Oh, where are you? Where's your dice? I cannot see it.
I'm over here.
Okay. I see it. Nice.
25.
That's a big hit.
And what damage does this do?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's a hit then, Lawson.
Yeah, that's the same. That's a big hit.
All right. So it'll be 2d6 plus 6. Whoop whoop. Here we go. Oh, 14 damage.
That is mad.
So, right, okay, which one was it that you were aiming at? The one that was closest to you or the one next to him?
The one that's closest to me.
One that's closest to you. Okie dokie. He is dead as disco.
Nice.
Sweet.
You've lopped him off at the shoulders.
Yeah. Decaffeinated.
He is decaffeinated. He is gold label cola.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Almost as amazing as the fact that Gimli has donated €5.49. Throw boulder at the captain. That's to me to just lob you at it.
Yeah.
Like a lawn dart.
Okay, who we got now? So now we have the half orc captain.
Nice.
So he is just going to ignore all this fighting that is broken out and is just making a beeline to
Findle.
Findle. and just scoops him up with one arm.
Right.
Proceeds to keep moving towards the nobleman.
Oh, I don't like this whole kidnap thing.
It's like Resident Evil 4. Ashley's been kidnapped.
Oh, no.
Yeah, except this time you care.
Leon!
That brings back a lot of shit memories there.
Mm-hmm.
Leon!
Ah!
Okay.
Awful.
So now it moves on to one of the guards. Yep, this one here. So he's going to try and spear everyone's favorite half-orc bard.
No!
Yes!
You leave him be. My boy! My beautiful boy!
Oh. He is going to spear wide or near, or either way. He's bummed that one in the face.
It's almost like a spear right next to somebody isn't the greatest weapon to use.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. So now it's the time for the guard that's next to the bar. So he's going to try and spear BULDUR.
Mm-hmm.
Ho ho! Is he going to be diving on the bar?
No. He's just like spearing at your feet on the bar
with a spear.
With a spear.
Oh, I thought you meant like doing a spear.
No. He's not WWE. Right. He's actually got a physical spear.
Yeah, not a spear tackle.
No, it's not a spear tackle. Don't worry, I'll let you know about his tackle if it comes up.
Good.
So he's spearing at you, but you've got some fancy footwork. You're sort of just moves, like just dancing through them. Yeah, just tap dancing between the spear thrusts. It's a sight to behold. I like it. And then we do the guard that is next to on the other side of the high note.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully he's learned from the failures of his co-workers. Oh, I believe he has. 17 versus your AC, John.
Pardon me, AC?
Yeah.
Right. What is that? What is
armor class?
Air conditioning. 11.
Yeah.
11. Oh, right. Yeah. So he does manage to spear you, and he's going to hit you. I know I'm as unhappy as you are.
You don't sound it. You sound pretty.
Well, that's why I said it. Because I knew I wouldn't sound it. 4 damage.
Shit.
Ouch.
Yeah, 4 damage to you there, buddy. And okay, so John and Jules, which of you has the highest dexterity rate score?
I have a dexterity of 14.
I have a dexterity of 13 plus 1.
Right, okay. So Jules, it's you first, and then John, it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to use a dash as my bonus action, which I can do by spending a key point. And I'm going to use that to go from here over, ignoring Findle, to take down the nobleman, because I have identified him as being important to this. So if I take him down, maybe I can break up all of the other scuffles that's going on.
Are you not going to get like 2 attacks of opportunity here?
Yes, you are.
Oh, lucky me. So that's what, 2 unarmed strikes against him then?
No. Like those 2 guards that you've run past get to do an attack of opportunity against you from moving through them.
And so will the captain as well.
Oh.
So all the dashing. Okay.
Because you're moving very close. So and because you're just sort of like going.
Well, in that case, then I'm just going to jump, because I can double or triple my jump by using like the wind. So I'm just going to jump over everyone and land there.
See, that'll be a bit better.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what do you want to do with the nobleman?
Pummel the fucking shit out of him.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I use more than 1 point of key in a round?
Yes.
Yeah.
As much key as you actually have
Cool.
key.
I'm going to use a key and do flurry of blows, so it's 3 unarmed strikes against him.
2 more.
If I could, I would.
You only got 1 key point at the moment.
I have 3 key points, but I have, but I can only do. It's 1 attack that then chains into another one that chains into another one, so I can't attack again. Annoyingly.
Right. Well, we've got a new army supporter, Isaac Renahan.
We do
joined us here. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Isaac.
Oh god, I'm stuck to my books.
So is that okay, Lawson, for me to roll those attacks on that guy?
Yes. Roll those attacks.
Okay, so first one is just a practice warm-up hit. So that is 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11, that's a miss.
And the second one.
That's paddling.
That's paddling.
14, so that's 17.
17, yep, that's a hit.
Okay, let's do some damage to him.
Oh, do some damage.
Okay, this is plus. So that's 4 damage to him.
4 damage.
And then the final attack. 7, 8, 9, 10. That would be a 10. So I don't think I hit him with that one.
No, that's not going to be a hit.
What was that?
What was what?
Oh, I heard some crashing. I think it might have been the cats downstairs.
No, it's just Kerry opening the freezer.
Ah.
No, the cats are still pretty much 404. Brain not found right now.
Mm.
If you're all very good kids at home, we'll show you the cats.
Ooh.
Cats.
Yes, that's been my attack on this guy, because I don't know who he is, but I can tell he's important.
Okay. John, it's your time to shine.
Just quietly, if I do the Thunder Wave, what radius of damage is that?
I can double check.
5.
Is
it about 15 feet?
I think, yeah, something like 15 feet, isn't it?
So that would affect...
Sorry to interrupt. I've just realised that I should have been adding plus 5 to my attacks
cube
instead of plus 3. It doesn't matter. I need to remember that.
It's 15-foot cube.
Okay, and so that would reach then these guards next to me and your man holding Flibble?
Yes, you'd get Flibble, you'd get the guards next to you, and you'd get TORR.
Ah,
if it's you'd get the guards behind him as well.
Yeah, you get the guards behind as well. Yeah. So.
Well, the high note would be roaring in pain. He's not exactly not prone to overreaction. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, Thunderwave or Earth Tremor. I have a feeling that Thunderwave would be the more devastating attack. No.
Yeah, Thunderwave is quite the devastating attack.
In that case, yeah, he's
beautiful.
been stabbed, he's pissed off, he's confused, and he's loud. And Thunderwave, let's do it.
Okay, so you just check the description of the spell.
Everything in the thing must make a Constitution save.
Right. Everyone's going to make a Constitution save. Okie dokie. So, Jules, if you make me a Constitution save as well, I'll do Constitution saves for the rest of these guys.
Sure. 6 plus. I have 7.
What's your John? What's your spell save DC?
Pardon, sorry. I understood several of the words. Spell save DC.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Okay, so do you have your character sheet up?
I do. I have it in front of me.
Oh,
right, spell save. Hang on, I can see Thunderwave.
Should be 12. Your save DC.
I don't see. Oh, hit DC. I have. I don't see save DC. Oh, save con 12.
Yep.
Brilliant.
So everyone's got to roll above 12.
Yeah. So Jules, you failed that, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Oh, Jules, you take 2d8 thunder damage, and you get pushed away 10 feet.
Cool. I might.
So you'll go out the door.
What?
I might die then.
What? Oh, what? You could have stopped me.
No, I didn't know how much damage it did.
How much health have you got, Jules?
15. So he had to have to roll like double 8, obviously.
Which could happen.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Who has to roll that? Me?
Oh, all right. Yes.
Let's make John do it just so he feels bad.
Okay, 2 d8s, is it?
It's still a half damage on a save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll go get a d8 out for you.
Did any fail? Because obviously they get pushed 10 feet as well.
Yeah. Okay. So this one here, he failed, and the orc captain failed.
So that means him and Findle are going to splat into the wall.
Strangely enough, the ones in the eye of the storm, the eye of the thunder wave, they passed it with flying colours. They just stood their ground like, nah, not today.
So, physically speaking, if Jules gets blasted 10 feet, he's going to go out the door with the nobleman?
Yes. And the door is still open, so...
Yep.
I'm assuming the guy went over the bar.
Yeah, he's just gone careering over the bar.
Right. John, give us some damage, my man.
All right, with the d8s, yeah. You've
Yeah.
been thunderstruck. Right. Let's go. Okay, I'm trying to get. Oh, okay. So I got the d8 out.
Nice.
Let us begin.
There's another one for you.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, I'm going to be alive, so that's okay.
That's 2.
Yeah.
And then you want another one, yeah?
Yes, please.
5.
Ooh.
7.
Yep.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
So,
Okay, what else needs a roll?
that's the damage to all of them, isn't it? Or do you roll for individual damage?
It's...
Let me check.
I think it's individual.
half damage and no pushback on successes, I believe, says Captain Redbeard.
Yeah. And it also makes and emits a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Nice.
All of the basically in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect automatically pushed away 10 feet. So tables,
and
chairs, food,
all the
drinks.
bottles. Yep.
Yep, everything has been... You've cleared some space now.
So much room for activities.
So much room.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like you're rolling damage for each individual one. So you've rolled for Jules, and then who do you want to roll for next?
Let's roll for the orc captain.
Right, okay. So the captain's taking full damage because he failed his save.
Yep, we going?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's go.
Nice.
4.
7.
3. 7. Ha!
Okay.
Little man suffers.
I don't want to be that guy, but does Findle get hit with it?
Yeah, Findle managed to save, but because he's grabbed, he went along with...
Splattered in the wall.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Nothing a good nap can't fix.
Yeah, he just sleeps a little.
Yeah, so if you want to roll some damage for Findle...
CC Smith just subscribed, so I got to hear Mikey's big burp for the first time and see his gif.
5.
Thank you very much.
He takes 5 points of damage.
He takes 5 points of damage.
Managed to save, but because he's grabbed, he went
Oh, I want to see the gif.
splattered in the wall. He'll be fine.
You're going to be like 20 seconds behind though, Mikey.
Okay.
There you go.
That was the sound of the thunder wave. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, you should totally have that as all. I think you just do a huge burp that just knocks everyone back.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was. I just didn't do the noise correctly. It's just a huge belch.
Gimli is saying that I thought that the damage was rolled once for the thunder wave, so it might be.
Might be right.
Well, hang on.
We've started, so we'll finish, but we'll keep it in mind for the future.
Who's next?
So we've got the guards, the city guards to roll for. So if you want to roll for each of them,
no worries. 3, and then 10.
Whoa!
Okay.
One guy has a limp and the other has been completely obliterated, yes?
Yeah.
Exploded.
Good.
Hang on. And the one that you've flung over the bar with your thunder wave?
Oh, I better check. Yes. Okay. One more guy. Boom. Oh, that's a... What is that? A princely 1? Yes, it is. And a 6. So 7. Yay.
7 damage. Okay. I see. And now it's the Duke's turn. He looks actually quite annoyed more than anything that you've tried to beat him up.
Damn right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like not like rage, but just sort of like, why is a poor person touching me? At any speed, like
Yeah.
he draws a sword that's been sheathed to his side and just goes to hack you in a very elegant, if not somewhat brutal way. Let's see what he's got going on. Yeah. Whoop. And that is an 18 versus your AC.
So that's 13. I'm going to use Stone Skin, Stone Endurance, as a reaction. Reduce the damage that I get dealt by 1d12 plus 1. Because I don't want to fucking die like some mug.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Right, so you take 2 damage from this.
Wow.
So
that's 2. So I don't take any damage then, because it's 2. It's 1d12 plus 1. So minimum, yeah.
How often do you get to use that?
Once per short rest.
Right. Okay.
So like twice daily.
This is the thing. Like I would have used it anyway, just because I don't know how. I think that swords do. What is it? D6. 2d6.
Great swords do 2d6.
Yeah, and I'm only on 8 health, so I need to make sure that I can actually last this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And now we're back up to the order. So, Mikey, what is
What's Baldur's
next move? You've got that guard that's now on the other side of the bar, and he's knocked on his arse. So
yeah.
Does that mean that he'd get advantage if he attacked him?
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go for the charge the orc captain.
Yeah, charge the captain.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I mean, the way is absolutely clear after High Note's Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
So you can just make a straight beeline towards him.
So does that mean that he has to take an attack from this guy, though?
Yes.
It's all right with me.
You'll take 1 attack from him, and that is 18 versus your AC.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll take 3 damage.
Is that it?
Yeah.
It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, you'll take half, won't you? Because you're in your rage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sound. Right. I guess I'm just going to go for another cleaving strike, I guess.
Cleavage.
Where's the dice boards? All right, here we go. I'm ready for when Jules is ready.
You're using this one on here. Yep, cool. Ooh.
24.
Nice.
That, sir, is a definite hit.
Imagine if he said it was a miss.
So 2d6 plus 6.
Go fuck yourself.
I got 10.
Oh, only 10. Oh,
Only 10.
Oh. John, do you hear that? He only got 10.
I know, after the sea of sevens. Jesus.
Ugh.
A mere 10. Lift your game, son.
Yeah, I was about to say, you even on our side? Or are you trying to sabotage us?
Yeah,
What?
jerk face. Come on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I did 10 points of damage. So
10 points of damage. Oh, that's quite a mighty hoof there. And it's the half orc captain.
Ooh.
So now he's locked in combat with you, but he's at a slight disadvantage with his quarry under his arm. So he's going to...
He seems surprisingly spry for someone who's just failed with Thunderwave. Right?
He is a big, like, if you think the High Note is a big strong orc,
Nah,
this guy looks like the mountain.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
God.
just the hardest of the soft boys, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
it's just bigger target of scrotum to punch.
Get him in the nuts. Get him in the nuts.
Get him in the nuts. Sound. Do your thing.
He is going to pull out his short sword and go to give you a little sort of like a little get back jab. That will be a 17 versus your AC.
That's a hit.
It's a hit. Got 9 piercing damage.
Ouch.
So that's 5.
How much health do you have now?
Oh man, I've got like 16 health left. Some sound me.
How? How have you got so much health?
Because I have a +5 to my I've got +3 to my Constitution. So that's a minimum of 6 plus 10. Yeah, so it's like 60. I was like 16 in my last go. So
yeah,
last level.
Goes to slash at you again with the short sword and manages to hit because this one, that's a 19 versus your AC.
Yep. If the 7. Yep.
And he hits you for 6 damage this time around.
No, he hits me for 3.
Yeah, I know. I thought I'd leave you to get your math done. And right, so we now move on to the remaining guards, who this guy is spending his turn getting back up off his feet. So that's all he's going to do, is he sort of dizzily gets up from behind the bar, and these guys are going to go and try and skewer High Note. So we've got 1. That's a 12 versus your AC.
Okay. AC is 11.
AC is 11. Okay. So that's 3 damage.
All right.
The other guy's spearing you with, oh dear, yeah, that's a hit against your AC. And 2 damage.
Okay. Oh, it's not looking good for the High Note.
How much health have you got left?
8.
Okay. We can do this. We can do this.
Yes, we can. Oh, and we're going to. Yeah.
We'll be fine.
And Jules, it's your turn now.
Okay, I'm going to spend
Don't worry
my
about me. I'm
final point
killed.
of key just to do the flurry of blows against this guy.
Okay.
And I got to remember to add 5 this time rather than 3, which might have generated a few more hits last time.
Okay.
So this is 9 plus 5, so 14.
That's a hit.
D4. Give me that D4, boy.
D4 damage with the ill behavior.
That is 5 damage for the first one.
5 damage. Brilliant.
The next one is 16 plus 5, so that's definitely
a hit. Yeah.
And that is 4, 5, 7 damage.
7 damage. Ooh,
A big hit, that one.
that's a toasty boy hit.
And 14 plus 5, so 19 for the last one.
Yep, that's a hit again.
And that is 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you are. He is. He is
That's
peppered with a flurry of blows. I mean, that's season's beatings right there.
Oh man, that was like the most successful round of combat I've ever had.
Yeah, that was great.
Fuck him up, Jules. Fuck him up.
Just
Fuck
like
him up, Jules.
I like the fact that it's like the sword that he's had has just gone clink off of my like stone armor, and I've just gone right, bang, bang, bang. It's good to be a monk sometimes.
This is the only time.
Yeah, the only time.
Yeah.
And John, it's time for the high note. What do you fancy doing?
I am going to take my hand, just jam my fingers up just under the jaw of the last man to stab me, and just rip his fucking jawbone off. And maybe use that jawbone to hit the other bloke in the head like fucking Samson. There you go. It is good to be a monk. I read the Bible.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm using the jawbone of an ass. Yeah. Something
Extreme violence. I like it. Okay, so roll me a straight strength check.
Yep. And that's roll the d20, yeah?
That is roll the d20 and add your strength modifier.
All right. Well, that's 4. That'll be 4 plus 3. It's a 7.
It's 7. Yeah, that's not looking good, but I'll
It's not a great day for the high note.
No, Thunderwave was brilliant.
Thunderwave was good, yeah.
It's fine. He's just being mildly stabbed. This happens to all musicians, or should. So
get off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do sort of like, you go for like the jaw grab, and like you try and get like your thumb in his mouth to get purchase, and he's kind of just slaps it out of the way, just like, get off. It's like spits a little, like, oh, how is it? Oh, it's tangy.
Tangy
flesh. I feel like Shane McMahon trying to do the mandible claw or something. Fuck.
He's so sweaty.
Yeah. Yeah, but well, you know how he does back in the day, he'd do the shit version of every move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd just be like, I put one finger in it, it touched the top of your tongue and then you bit me. Yeah, something like that.
It's so dumb.
Gross. Oh, well, I fucked it up.
Oh. Absolutely whomped him, says Captain Redbeard.
Yeah, you did, mate. You whomped the fuck out of him.
So now it moves on to the nobleman who goes to strike you again with his sword, although a little bit more hesitant than last time, because he doesn't know you can't do that again.
Yeah, fair.
And so that's an 18 versus your AC.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's definitely a hit.
It's a hit. And he's going to do 4 damage to you.
Ouch. Yep. Okay. So that is. I'm down to 4 health, gents. Not feeling too hot now.
Okay.
After he slashes at you, he says, he's like, just give up. There's no need for you to die in a tavern over meaningless things to yourselves and your lives.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm just gonna really hammer. I'm just be like, that man meant everything to us, and then I'll spit in his face.
Yeah.
Oh.
If he doesn't like poor people fists, he's gonna hate poor people mouth juice.
He's not a fan of it at all.
No.
And sorry, Mikey, what were you wanting to do?
No idea.
No idea. I mean, it is at the top of the round, so it is your turn again.
I suppose I'll just go for an attack, really. Fuck all else to do. Get some chopping.
Chop.
20.
20. Yep, that's a hit.
Yep. And oh, right. I'll take this side one away. 14 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. Wait. Let's say 5. Wait. Oh no, it was a 2 and a 6. 2 and a 5. Wait, is it 2?
It still adds up to
13
that.
points of damage, though.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. So you slash him with your great sword, which causes him to drop Findle, who instantly starts scampering away, like between sort of like the debris of tables and chairs that have been thunder waved to the corners of the room.
Cool. All right.
He's going to the captain is going to try and disengage from you and follow Findle. So if you want to take an opportunity attack against him.
Absolutely. 16.
16. Yep, that's a hit.
Boom.
Deadly straight. And
Can't cleave him in two.
Cleave him.
16 points of damage.
Oh,
16 points of damage. You have, I mean, you know, you've kind of sort of air vented him at this point. You know, if he was ever worried about getting the air on the bones of his spine, he doesn't worry about that anymore.
oof.
Like he's barely standing, and like the real sort of like he's letting out a lot of like it's a lot of heavy guttural bestial breathing, but he's still like shambling single-mindedly towards Findle. But that attack has just taken so much out of him that he's too weak to get a good grasp on Findle as he keeps like scrambling away.
God, how is this guy still going?
Oh my god. Oh.
He's
I kind of want to pitch a weapon at him.
pitch a weapon at him. And now it's time for the guards. So this one is gonna move to here and sort of try and get his bearings a little better. These guys are now turning their spears to the butts, to like the butt of the staff part of the spear themselves, and they're just trying to knock High Note out. And that fails. And that's even worse. So they're kind of just sort of, I don't know, like ineffectually clacking sticks around you. Like tick, 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 tick.
Good percussion.
Yeah.
Good rhythm, boys. Good. Ah.
Amazing.
And
I love it.
Jules, it's back to yourself.
Okay, before I strike, I'm going to just say, like, give up, look at your men, look at the situation you're in. You've lost this round. And I've got 10 fucking more massive hits for you if you say otherwise.
He sort of lets out a bit of a swollen laugh because you have been pummeling his face and chest quite well. He sort of just responds and goes, "You think that this is the only guards in the city?"
Yeah, there might be more guards, but there's only one of you, you cunt. And then I'm going to absolutely lay into him.
Let's cut his nipples off.
Cut his nipples off.
I gave him a chance to give up, guys, because he
With
spoke to
someone
me,
else's
so I
nipples.
thought I'd give him a chance to at least parlay about it, but no.
He must be destroyed.
He must be destroyed. Is that okay with you, Lawson?
Yes, please. If he must be destroyed.
He must be destroyed.
He must.
He must be destroyed.
It's
That
in the
is...
prophecy.
Oh, that's a 23.
Oh.
That's a big, big hit.
That is
Big.
a hit, yeah.
It's 4 damage for that first one, and then I get my extra bonus one just on the reg,
Yep.
which is a 12. Sorry.
12. Yep, that's just gets
Oh, lovely. That is 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, yeah. He is battered and bruised. The ego is sort of starting to slip a little as he's feeling a little bit concerned.
Twatted.
As he's taken round after round of pummeling.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's he actually? Is he just on his last legs, or has he still got a fair bit of fight left in him?
He's still got a fair amount of fight left in him. Like when you look at him, you think for a man of his age, one stiff breeze would knock him over, but it is a little disconcerting to be able to beat up an old man like this.
Interesting.
Yeah. And John, moves to you now.
Tell you what, Jules appears to be in extreme danger. The men who were stabbing me appear to have broken into a musical number. I would like to use my enchanted ring of spider scuttling, which allows me to, and I am going to barrel my way over to that nobleman, leap onto him, and I would like to attempt to bite. Yeah, I would like to try to bite his fucking nipples off.
Amazing.
As Bricks just put in the chat there, in Ireland way back in the day, you couldn't be king if you had no nipples.
Well, then.
As a result, we're going to cut people's nipples off so they can't be king.
Perfect. All right.
Oh, yep. So you can scuttle over to him. That's no problem. You will get some opportunity attacks from the two guardsmen, and we'll see how they go. Because they, oh no, that's awful. And oh yeah, one manages to dink you for 2 damage.
Okay.
Sort of just like plunks you on the head as they both sort of kind of shriek at this orc spider creature, this crawling along the floor, just like scuttling around.
My God, a spork! Yes.
Yeah. It's the prodigious spork coming through. Yeah, to get yourself alongside Jules there into the fray. If you give me a strength check, because you want to sort of like launch yourself on him, don't you?
Do. Boom.
Yeah.
Come on,
15.
Any pluses?
15 plus 3, so 18.
Nice.
18. Okay, let's have a look.
Fuck him up, high note. Fuck him up. Bite his nipples off. He can't be king.
Yeah, you've leapt on him. You've got him. So roll me an attack. So that'll be plus your strength again.
D20.
Yep, D20.
D20.
Oh, I thought it was the
4 plus 3 is 7.
Oh, he manages to sort of like turn his shoulder at the last second to sort of like knock you in the head before you manage to chomp nip.
Nothing wrong with chomping some nips.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of nip chomping. Consensual nip chomping is the preferred method, which is why he's shoulder barged you in the face. You didn't ask for consent. You just sort of thought you'd go for it.
It's a fight. Don't make this weird.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's keep it sexy.
Yeah, let's keep it as sexy as humanly possible. Right, and it is now the Duke. So,
is it the Duke's turn?
It is the Duke's turn.
Can I try something in this game?
So he's going to try. Oh yes, what do you want to try? And we'll see.
I want to shout JML in the hopes that he just fumbles whatever he's doing.
Oh God,
that's what I want to do. Like one of those infomercials, like, are you having a hard time putting lids on pasta shells? He's just like, oh no! And it just falls away.
I was going to say, is this because I told you about JML when I was in college?
Yep. So Lawson told me a thing about he used to do in college, so naturally it's just been something that we've naturally started doing.
Yep.
Explain it.
So the game of JML is very simple. It just at any point when you're around, you just have to yell. It's like new from JML, and whatever another person is doing, they have to screw it up in the most inhuman way possible. Just like the infomercials when it's stuff like, "Oh, are you sick of this happening to you?" And it's like a person with like a hammer up their nostril.
That's a great.
And they're trying to sound you like the new hammer that won't find its way up your nostril. And so like whatever you're doing, if like you're just holding your phone texting or something like that, you just kind of like just fling it across the room.
Amazing.
And
I understand if this doesn't work, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
But I like it so much.
It's not a straight lie. So I'm gonna go. So try a persuasion.
Okay.
Come on, Mikey.
All right. Let's do this persuasion. Okay, I got a +1 here. So give me the dice. To Jules's Land of Eruptions. We'll go for the blood red one.
Sure.
Here we go. Oh, it's up. 14.
14. Right.
It's gonna be a weird collection of letters that I've shouted at him.
Yeah, you have shrieked power word JML.
It's the new priest spell.
Yes. Yeah, he's not. Unfortunately, he's not paying much attention to to the arcane incantation of my childhood. So he's going to continue to try and wriggle free of the grip of the high note. But the orc captain, however, within earshot,
Amazing.
Drops his axe. It just slips from his fingers. You know, it's like if only there was some kind of like really overly complicated, slightly more expensive version of that axe that wouldn't happen to. Like
if you had like a weapon chain.
Yeah, like a weapon lanyard, like one of those Wii wristbands.
Yeah, weapon chain.
Yeah, the weapon chain. So he's dropped his axe, and John, can you roll a strength check for me to see?
And I will
see if you can hang on to this pummeled duke.
What, and continue to squeeze the soul?
Yeah.
Oh, 20.
17 plus 3.
Oh.
It's 20. Yeah, okay.
He's going nowhere. He's going
nowhere.
But he is. But he's wiggling. He's trying to get out. He's not doing too well. So he ends up sort of like half shouting, half like gurgling, because you've really got a good grip on him and things. He's just like, it's like, oh, what do you want? Coin? Do you want coin?
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Coin.
Trap.
Coin.
Can you roll me a charisma check, please?
Oh my god, he's gonna persuade you.
No.
Is charisma check a 20?
Yeah.
Come on, John Malkovich.
Yep.
Squeeze that rabbit.
11.
Ooh.
11. Fortunately, the Duke has a +6 to his persuasion, and I've rolled 13.
Coin. Do I get a coin?
So you are very interested
Coin.
in the Duke's offer of coin. Coin is
Coin.
Yes. Coin. Of course. He goes to his coin purse, and it's a weighty, jangly sack of goodness.
I've heard things like that.
Yeah, it's got us all at one point or another, and he goes, yes, coin.
No.
Coin.
TORR, hit him. Snap him out of it.
It's not my activation, otherwise it would.
Coin.
Yep. So that's kind of like you've loosened your grip on the Duke now.
Coin.
And he's handed you he's put the coin purse in front of you, and he's going, and he gets up, starts to move away.
Has he gone looking for truffles? Like,
not quite. He gets up to move away, and he notices that Findle is within arm's reach. So he's gonna go. You can see he's making a path towards Findle. But Mikey, it is your activation next.
Absolutely.
2 seconds. I've been chugging water like nobody's business, and so I gotta take a leak.
How dare you?
This is all on you, Mikey. No pressure.
Coin.
So wait, hang on. Who? So the Duke's moving towards Findle as well.
Yeah, I think that he's gonna try and steal him to then Scarper. Because
what is it? What is it with gnome snatching?
Don't know. I mean, it's the thing. Like, I've been wailing on him, and nothing's working. You've been absolutely hacking this guy to pieces. You've ventilated him, and he's still not going.
They are the toughest NPCs we've met.
I know.
I know.
I miss the good old days of just killing townspeople and then shoving their bodies in fish fucking barrels.
This is what happens when we actually fight like elite and trained people. It's awful.
Oh no! This is okay. I'm not a warrior. I'm a bully. You know?
Yeah.
You find people who can't hack it, and you hack them.
We grew big to act small. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Right. What's wrong with us?
It's basically what we've done is we've been the biggest bully in a primary school, and then we've moved up to high school, and we're getting picked up by 17-year-olds, and we're only 10.
Yeah.
I came here to punch down. Yes.
It's like all of the guards now like carry like throat protectors after hearing the spate of townsfolk having their throats ripped out by the high notes. So it's just like, shit, my one move has been destroyed.
I know. They've adapted, yeah.
Yeah. It's like in Metal Gear Solid 5 where if you shoot them in the head all the time, they end up getting helmets on.
Oh really?
Yeah. There's an adaptive AI to it, so that if you use stealth more security cameras become available towards the end of the game as well. So it depends on what your playstyle is. It balances out.
That's so good,
mm-hmm.
Man. Anytime I play like a sporting game, like I liked the EA Fight Night series.
Oh, they were wicked.
Oh, they're so good. All I ever do is I pump as many points as I can into like a killer right hook.
Yeah,
and
I don't spam the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I just make the guy always slow and weak, but as long as he can just go crack for like the first 3 fights, he's a one-punch fucking machine.
Nice.
And then after that, it's quite tough, but it's perfect.
Yeah, I've got a character on UFC called Bertram Scoggins.
Oh, he needs to be able to fight.
With a name like Bertram, he is awful. He's the most ugly thing I could make with the biggest face.
Bertram's not my problem with that. Scoggins is the issue.
Scoggins.
Hey, Scoggins.
Oh, it's just a dirty name, isn't it?
Yep. Bertram Scoggins is so cool. So, but tell me. So, what is he like? What's his one big thing?
Oh, he likes to do the rolling thunder. So I just do front flips.
Amazing.
In UFC, he does rolling thunder.
Yeah, you just try and go for the heels. Go for the knockout. It's beautiful.
Oh my god, that's great. So hang on. You don't mean like the Rob Van Dam rolling thunder?
Oh, I mean doing a front flip and hopefully kicking them in their head.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
because in his one mixed martial arts fight, that's what Jushin Thunder Liger does.
Yep.
And misses.
Yeah,
misses by 1,000%. It's so good.
It's embarrassing.
Oh, it's the best.
I love stuff like that.
Oh man, yeah. Well, yeah, Jules. When he does the big old bicycle kick. You see him hit the ground, and the guy just kneels down, just thumps him in the face.
Yeah, I know. And it's just like, ooh, there's your receipt. Ow.
Yep. Ow, it's done.
Yep.
Oh, if anybody saw the UFC last night, it was amazing. That's all I'm going to say on it. Amazing.
Okay. Did somebody get out a gun or a chainsaw?
No, but there was some hefty submissions and some absolute brawls. So good.
Cool. Yeah, I saw the first one of those on Pornhub last night, so I don't know if I'll be yes.
Ultimate fellatio competition. I watched the same video, mate. Anyway,
I'd enter that.
Right, Mikey, it's your initiative.
Right. Well, I don't want Findle getting double teamed by these two big gents.
I do. I wanted to enter the ultimate fellatio competition.
So instead of Findle getting skewered, I'm going to go for the skewer through the orc.
Right. Okay. So you want to attack the orc?
Absolutely. Because the thing is, he's dropped his axe. So
he is unarmed. Yeah.
He's unarmed. So I'm just going to go for an absolute just big old chopper. Do a big old chop, 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 chop.
Yep. I'll give you advantage because his back's turned.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Right. So here we go. Roll dice number 1. Roll dice number 2. Okay, so the first one is 16 and the second one is 17. So I'm going to take the 17.
Yep.
And
that's a hit versus AC straight away.
Bob. Here comes the damage. John DiMaggio. 9.
Oh, would you like to describe how you've killed this man?
Nice.
Yeah, sort of. The only way I describe it is sort of like an athletics pole vaulter, where they run with it and they stab it in. But instead of jamming it into the floor, I'm just going to stick him to the wall.
Nice.
That's my sort of thing. So he's kind of stumbling after Findle, and I just sort of just ram it through him. And that's what I'm going for. And then give him the old stick around. And then pretend to put on some sunglasses that I don't actually have.
Amazing.
That's all I'm doing.
Russo.
Yep, I love it. That is brilliant. He's dead now. So moving on, we do have these three very sort of afeared guards who have just seen an 8-year-old kill their boss.
Yeah.
Well, it's bad as an 8-year-old.
Yeah,
Baddest child on the planet.
The baddest child on the planet kill their boss. Meanwhile, they're seeing a Goliath beating the living hell out of their boss's boss.
Not Grandpa.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? So they kind of, two of them start sort of moving towards TORR and the high note, while this one sort of moves towards you.
Oh, he made a big mistake.
He probably has made a huge mistake, but he's still like concussed from the thunder wave, so he's not thinking clearly.
That's fair. I don't mind.
Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't do jack to your AC. Muscles like steel cords. However, the one that comes up behind the high note, Okay, how much health do you have left?
Pardon me?
How much health do you have left?
Let me check. Oh, Lord.
Come on.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. 6.
All right, that's okay then. So like, he doesn't knock you out, but he does hit you on the back of the bonce with his staff.
Oh,
ouch. Then
the other guardsman attacks the Ember Walker. Oh god, yeah, that's a definite hit right there. It's you for 3 damage.
I'm on 1 HP.
And what damage did I take, friend?
You took 2.
I took 2. Okay, I'm now on 4 HP. Oh Lord.
And now it is Jules.
Okay, so
at this moment you were pummeling the Duke, but he's now sort of changed the leverage slightly by distracting your friend and companion, the high note, with a big bag of coin.
Fuck.
And you're also getting beaten around the back of the head from a guardsman.
That's the thing. In reality, if this ever happened to me, this would be the point that I would realize my huge mistake and either try and run or grovel so hard that there would be burrows in the earth from my knees hitting the floor, begging for forgiveness. But it's a game, so going down swinging, punching the Duke in the face.
Go fight the Duke.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, I'm going to look at it, do the classic like Becky Lynch, blood all over the face. I'm just going to spit some blood on the floor and then just give him the old Steve Austin fingers and then just straight in there. If I'm going down, I'm going down swinging.
Fair enough. You will get an opportunity attack from the guardsman.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's going to whomp you for 4 damage.
Well, I'm knocked out then.
Yeah, so you go. Yeah, so you do that. You're like, I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah.
And then you don't hear anything.
Nice. In my mind, I've just Vegeta'd this situation, and I'm still the winner.
Yeah, you've been knocked out cold.
I'm
you
blue. That's I'm
very blue. And now, John, it is you. You are currently in possession of a big bag of coins.
Excellent. Now,
but there is also a guardsman behind you that has just whomped you on the back of the head. So I don't know where your priorities are lying.
It's a very big bag of coins.
It is a big bag. It is a weighty bag of coins.
What is that? And is that a door outside the bar just behind the Duke there?
Mm-hmm.
What a fantastic time for a heel turn. Gentlemen,
he's just lost one half orc, so.
Well, I'm just saying, and is it nighttime out there?
It is. It's nighttime. It's
don't you bloody dare.
Gentlemen, in IRL, would it test the friendship if the high note, now possessing a great deal of coinage, just fucked off?
I mean, absolutely not. Like for 1 minute, but
noise. You came into our lives with a bluster of song, dance, memorable quotes, and
murder.
We always knew that you were all about the coin. We even had an agreement at the very beginning, which was you stick with us and you'll make a lot of coin. Our agreement has been fulfilled because you have made a lot of coin. If you are going to do it, though, Lawson, may I please describe how I get knocked unconscious?
Of course.
So, as I've been battered by the guy behind me and see the high note high up these things, I'm just going to do that classic thing of like, as I'm falling, just like, why? And then just like...
In that case, the high note, so moved by this, holds the coins in his hand. Coin. Coin.
Oh, do it.
Coin. He closes his hand around the coins. He now has a weighted fist. Coin! And punches the Duke as hard as he can in the fucking head. It's an uppercut. It's a big uppercut. He's raising the economy.
Sorry, just to interrupt. Speaking of coin, Boldus Jove has just donated $50 dues with F in the chat for my knockout. Thank you so much, mate. That's the amount of money that's in the coin sack. Crunch. John, please don't miss. Please don't miss.
Because if he does his pennies, he'll go out the door and then he'll just run off and try and catch them all.
I smell pennies.
I smell pennies.
Please don't miss. John.
I'm gonna roll this dice here.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Oh, yes! That's a big hit.
It's a 16 plus 3. That's 19.
19. Yeah, that is a hit, and so that's an improvised weapon.
Yeah.
So it's 1d4 and then plus your strength.
Be 1d4 plus 3, I think.
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it, mate. There's one here if you want.
Oh, I got one right here. Oh, good. Here you go.
Oh, here we
Boom.
go. Come on. Yes.
3.
6.
3 plus 3. 6.
Bang!
Oh. 6. Oh. So you give him the almighty golden uppercut with this sack of handed to you. Like, yeah, you hit him with enough force that he just goes stumbling out of the door into the night.
Follow him.
Just screaming and cursing and just like absolutely like a pox on you, your family, your family's dog, your neighbor's cat. Like every toilet you've ever sat on, you hope it's warm, but you've not seen who used it previously.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's awful.
Yeah,
what are you guys doing watching people come out of the toilet? You can't live with the reality.
No, so there's nothing weirder than just living alone and sitting down onto a warm toilet seat. It's like, why is the person who's clearly living in my crawl space?
It would be weirder if you found like somebody else's pubes on it.
Oh yes, well, I mean, because
have you seen there was the apartment that the Japanese man was living in, who found out that he had a woman that was living in his cupboard.
What?
No shit. A couple of years ago, like 2015, 16, there was like a story that came out where this guy put up security cameras because his food kept on like going missing and stuff like that. Turned out a woman was fucking living in the crawl space and used the cupboard as like to get up into the loft or whatever and was living there.
Class.
Good lord.
Anyway.
Is she still there?
Yeah, to this day. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I mean, because if she was in London, her rent would have been sky high.
To be fair, I would have probably, it would be like 800 quid just on that.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything worse.
That's so, John, you live in London, don't you?
I do, yeah. And it is ridiculous.
But I meant, paying that much money in London for a crawl space. I mean, I know that's practically how London housing is, but
Oh, it's stupid. It is fucking incredibly dense. Oh my god.
It is so stressful down there. It's too stressful for young Mikey, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Meanwhile, wow.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
in
not
the
talking about
action.
real estate. Yeah.
So it is Mikey. It is your turn now
yes, it is.
because
Because
the Duke has run off screaming into the night.
I was so close to getting him. So close.
He shouldn't have got too far away, should he? Really, because it's only 6 seconds per round of combat.
And the remaining guards that are still alive and conscious are sort of are very confused. They're not like they kind of want to follow, but also, you know, the high notes in the way. So
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm just gonna. I might roll an intimidation check and kind of just tell them to run while their nipples and ankles are still attached.
Okay, yeah.
17.
17. Do you get any bonuses to that, or is that?
No, that's with the bonus.
That's with the bonus. Okay, champion 17. Yeah, you like this whole thing, like regardless of whether there is a 7-foot Goliath on the floor or not, has scared them to their core. They sort of like they do that, you know, that sort of like psychic mind conversation where they all just look at each other and just like, yep, no, we're leaving. That's it, done. Like, yep,
Nice.
Yeah, they all sort of, like make a beeline for the exit and follow.
Yeah,
the Duke.
I mean, if a really, really hard child with a friggin' 2-handed sword covered in blood told you to leave, I'd be like, yes, sir. Goodbye.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Well, Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Not my mic over then.
Oh.
Okay. Yep. So they're all left.
We did it, guys.
Yeah. If I'll give anybody the opportunity to try and wake up.
I'm a medical professional.
Oh God.
I'm a trained medical professional.
Technically being unconscious counts as a short rest. Yay.
Yay.
I'm going to do a medicine check
Thanks, brother.
He is a doctor.
with my -2.
Fuck.
Oh, I fumbled it.
He's
I got
not
a
a good
1.
doctor.
A
Oh
one.
god, does that mean like but does that mean like he gets a scalpel out and just, you know, fucking accidentally kills you? Is
No.
this
I
like
think
it's-
a botched appendectomy?
No.
I think it's more like listening to his pulse going, he's dead. I'm sorry, guys. He's completely
No.
gone. The night took him.
But it's
So it's
like
one of those things. Like, somebody get me a wallet so I can push his tongue to the back of his throat.
it's like you're checking the pulse on my neck, but you're accidentally strangling me with your strength.
Stepping on your bollocks while I do it.
Like, oh god, stop.
No,
Oh!
you're just checking your own pulse.
Yeah, I'm fine,
I'm
guys.
alive.
I'm all right. He's a bit worse for wear. All right.
See,
Well, if that didn't work,
hang on,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go pick up that axe that the orc dropped.
Yeah.
I would like to try to revive our friend just by urinating on him.
Oh. Do you know what? The thing that makes me laugh is
for that. You just piss on him.
Ah, but
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
when I wake
we
up,
now have a wet friend.
I'm going to thank him though, because I'm obviously from the mountain born, and you've got to do a lot of extreme survival tactics out there. So I'll just be like, oh, thanks for the tasty drink. Cheers.
That's the part. I love how you questioned if you left us. That's where we draw a line at the friendship. But pissing on each other is totally fine. Yeah.
It's fine, just bouncing it.
Yeah. Fair,
Yeah,
mate.
oh,
I'm all
mate,
right.
we're men. What, you
Yeah,
can't
that's
just
fair.
piss on your friends? What's wrong with you?
Just piss in your pocket.
Yeah, look, mate, I've pissed into a jar and I'm sending that to your house, and it is a token of my golden esteem.
Oh, thanks, man. I probably could sell that. Like,
Yeah.
I got John's piss. Who wants it?
The best thing is that it's like if you win either way, because it's either gets there in one piece and you've got what I imagine from just knowing what I do with John, that it will be so luminous you could use it as a nightlight, or
It'll be viscous.
it will be broken and you'll just get a free box of broken glass that smells of piss.
Yeah. It'll be like thick like honey.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mate, my pisses take 45 minutes.
John has what is known as ropey piss.
Yeah, oh, it's incredible. I can't even use the toilet. I have to just have a crumpet and just slowly just move myself around.
It's just like a lemon-flavored Mr. Whippy machine.
Yummers.
Yeah, I have oleaginous piss, yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
so
anyway.
on inspection of this axe, is it of good stock? It's not wet and covered in piss, is it?
No, currently it's one of the few things that aren't covered in piss.
Great.
What type of axe is it?
That's what I'm trying to find out. It's I think it's a battle axe.
It looks like it's
great axe.
Yeah.
Is it a great axe?
Is that an upgrade to a great sword?
I think it's I think they do 1d12.
Ooh, that's fucking sick.
Yes, the great axe does 1d12 slashing.
Wait, actually,
but the thing is though, I want to take it to someone just in case that this is better than if it's a +1 or something. I don't know.
But doesn't your great sword do 2d6? So you would still do you do 2 damage instead of a minimum of 1 damage. So it's actually better.
Yeah, the great sword is better. But if it was a +1 great sword, I'd probably take the if it was +1 axe, I'd probably take the axe. But we'll find out. I'll probably keep with the sword.
No, it's a standard issue great axe.
Nah, just put it down then. I don't want it. Yeah, you can keep it.
Do you guys think that I should, like, I know that the monk specialty is having unarmed combat, but seeing the amount of damage I don't do compared to, like, thunder waves and other weapons, should I be looking to move away, or do monks get good at some point?
They get good once you hit level 3, because you just you'll pick your specialization.
Yeah.
And with monk, you can go down the 4 elements tree, the way of the shadow, and I believe the way of the quaking palm.
That sounds amazing.
And basically, so one's like you can do this like super big hit where you're like pa, and then the whole body just vibrates and like shuts it down.
Oh, that sounds
or
cool.
you can like jump around from shadows, so you're more like part of the whatever the League of Shadows is it with Racial Rule?
I'm 7 foot tall. There's no shadow big enough.
Yeah, or you can go elements and be like Naruto.
Ooh.
Oh man. I just realized you were saying Ra's al Ghul because I heard you saying Ray Charles Rule, and I was just
oh no, it's Ray Charles Ghul, not Ray Charles Rules.
No, I was gonna say, what the fuck, man?
So yeah, Ray Charles rules, man.
Yeah, he does rule.
Well,
he does rule.
He does. He's great.
That's a gangster, that man.
That just sounds like a really obscure version of poker.
Yeah,
Ray Charles rules.
Ray Charles rules.
Right. Okay. So we have.
Let's check some pockets.
No one's dead. That's all. No one's dead.
There's corpses. Let's check pockets.
Let's loot some corpses.
Let's look in their butts.
Okay. So amongst them, you find some like there's nothing on Tychus.
All right.
There's no point like that on him, and the captain of the guard has the great axe. He's wearing splint armor.
Yeah, you see a splint armor. Sorry, Lawson.
Oh, that's fine. I'll double check.
Yeah, I don't want it because I've got an armored defense. So
yeah.
What is your AC, Mikey?
Mine 14.
Nice. What's yours, John? You're 11.
I have 11. Yeah. Would this be good to have?
Yeah, if it's higher than that, it's probably better for you. Because I think I get 13 when I'm not wearing anything.
Splint armor is armor class 17.
Fuck.
Great. Well, I mean, you can have it if you want, or I'll take it.
Jules, you have an armored movement, I think, as well.
Yeah, then you have it, pal.
Will it fit him? Because he's the
Will
same.
It fit who?
You, Mikey.
Me? Yeah, it'll fit me. It will put me up to 17, and to be honest, I don't need unarmored defense.
What's your strength?
My strength?
Yeah.
18.
18. Yeah, I thought it was. Yep. Yeah. So you can wear the splint armor. No worries. It'll just give you a disadvantage on stealth checks.
Oh yeah, fuck it. I'll take it.
Nice. That's like.
and I'll wear it.
I was going to say if that was a cross you wanted to bear.
That is a proper tanky outfit.
Do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's
it called?
Oh, hang on.
Body slides on the piss.
It was a powerful stream.
Whoa.
So honey-like.
I like this. If I put it here, it looks like you're surfing me.
Yeah, I am. Jubilee.
Yeah, the city guard doesn't have anything massively special on him. Just 10 silver pieces.
Nice.
So yeah, it was the two objects of interest are mainly just what the captain was wearing and wielding.
Yeah.
Findle sort of scrabbles out of the debris, and you know, turns to you all and things and goes, "Tychus, did Tychus leave anything with you?"
His body.
He just lets out a little sob.
I'm going to vomit out the scroll.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, you. Yeah, just vomit out the scroll. Oh yeah, Jesus. The sadness at the passing of Tychus is for momentarily dissipated from the mind of Findle as he watches a half-orc vomit an entire leather scroll case.
Oh my god. It's leather as well. That just makes it even worse somehow.
Yeah.
Yummy.
He kind of like he goes to reach for it, but then it's also like, you know, covered in mucus and lining and vomit and things. He's just like, could you open it for me? I don't want to touch your innards.
Coin.
He's got a point.
Coin. Bearing in mind, you still have the Duke's coin purse.
Coin.
Nice. How much
And
is
that
in there?
contains 150 gold.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can
can we... John,
Yes.
You haven't got a
can we visit a haberdashery and get you a sick hat?
My friend, we will visit a haberdashery and we will get all of us.
Yes, all top hats, and we can pretend we're in Gangs of New York.
Why don't we have... I would love a pimp hat, if I'm honest, like with a big feather in it.
There ain't no more pimp hat than a top hat, son. We're gonna all
Fair.
get stovepipe hats. We're all gonna be Bill the Butcher. It's gonna be amazing.
Can we have little playing cards in the front of it?
Of course we can.
Oh, this is this game just opened up. This game was good before. This is great now.
Yeah, it's great.
Lawson, what part is this again? Is this part 3?
This is part 2.
Oh, it's still part 2. Right?
And I'm
This is.
Shall I open the scroll?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
I'm happy to open the scroll. I've been given some coin, I guess, and I open the scroll.
Yep. Open the scroll. Brilliant.
Yeah. I wipe it down a little for the man that I like. There we go.
Oh, that's very kind. Like he understands that is quite the act of kindness and affection from the high note. So he does give like sort of a nice little bow and a nod. He unfurls the scroll and and lays it out like on sort of half a table that's kind of like still around there, and looks through it and goes, it's a map. It's a map of the sewers.
Ooh.
But there's an entrance here. Ruins. To
Interesting.
Ancient ruins. There's a temple or something, and can't quite make out these other bits, but whenever Tychus is searching, he found it.
Is this under Greyhaven? Is that what you're talking about? Sewers under Greyhaven, or
these are the sewers of Greyhaven.
Ooh.
So whatever he was looking for,
it's down there.
It might be.
All right. Well, I suppose if it's down in the sewers and there's rats, we can bring Crumbles down to scare them all out.
Would he fit?
If Grithor fits,
they're pretty big sewers.
Cool.
So yeah, he's like poring over the map and like muttering to himself and so on and things like that. So because you guys saved Findle from the Duke and his merry band of morons, you guys have got yourselves a nice little party ability.
Oh wait, what was the original party ability we had? Oh, it was a stealth check, wasn't it?
Yeah, bonus.
It's a bonus to survival checks.
Once per day.
I'll double check it. Yeah, for anybody at home you might want to know is one of the great parts of Dungeon in the Box. If you play it as a long campaign, there are certain events that, depending on how the party do, will earn them abilities to be used for the rest of the campaign. So when we played Box 1, they earned Veterans of the Long Road. So once per session, one member of the party can gain advantage on a nature or survival check. This time around, because they saved Findle from being kidnapped, they've got stalwart companions. When we rely on each other, there's nothing that can break our ranks or our resolve.
Ooh.
So once per session, one member of the party may help as a bonus action to aid a companion who is grappled or restrained.
Ooh,
That's
I like
useful.
it.
So you've got that now. In addition, you guys are all now level 3.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, that makes me very happy to hear. And with that is part 2, Streets Unseen, comes to a close.
Hey.
Amazing.
We'll find out what happens in Splendor of the Sewers.
Ooh.
Lawson, can we just agree that we don't stay here? Because I imagine that this would be very unsafe.
Yes.
I'm
you
a folk
guys-
hero, so I can use my ability to find refuge.
Nice. Let's go crash on
Like-
somebody's sofa.
Hey, you know who I am? I'm the hottest kid in Brooklyn.
So, as a quick sort of like bookend wrap up to this one.
Desktop now.
It is back. Yeah, it's back.
Okay, then we'll just wrap up, and I'm just going to have to put something up over here for the moment so at least they can see themselves.
Yeah, it's just your desktop that we
Yeah,
can
so
see.
just so they can't see that. Actually, no. Oh, fuck.
Welcome back, says Evando.
Okay,
Hey, mate.
right. Well, they're just going to see my desktop then. I can't do anything about that. So, right, we're going to have to wrap up, I'm afraid. But thank you so much. The stream has just it crashed again for a little bit, so hopefully we can just get this out before we before we have to wrap up again and it crashes. But thank you all so much for joining us. We'll wrap up the story the next time that we start up. But yes, we're all safe. We're not unconscious, and we're ready for more adventuring. Thank each and every one of you for joining us and putting up with the technical difficulties again. I'm really sorry about that. And thank you so much to the people who've donated. I'll put them, I can now read them out, which is, thank you, Captain Redbeard. Thank you so much, Jessica. Thank you, DJ Pro Plug / Jugs. Thank you very much, Gimli. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Bouldus. You all are absolute ledges, and we couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. Your support is so
Nick
brilliant.
Evans
just
again.
dropped a coin for you.
Oh, is he? Has he chucked it? I can't even see it. So
£5.80. The other part of the tenor saying, "How the hell is your desktop so organized?"
mate, it's a beautiful piece of art as well that's been provided by
Noise.
Terry, who's the is it Nick Evans? Not Nick Evans.
No, that's Nick.
No,
No. Fuck. There's I'm thinking of who the artist is. Something Evans. It's escaping me. But I'm closing down the stream anyway. So right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, John. We will be back next week with this again, hopefully with less technical difficulties. But if we can't get it working, we'll do a demo stream just to check things beforehand. If we can't, we'll move over to Twitch and we'll do it another time. But right, lads, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. It's my favorite time of the week.
I know, it's the best thing. That's why I'm so annoyed that it's not working properly.
Hey, we had a good time.
Indeed,
We did.
And I hope everyone else did.
Right, take it easy, guys, and we'll catch you next week. Goodbye.
Peace and love.
Bye bye.